The rule of law and the drive against corruption will take center stage at a key meeting of China's ruling party this week. The fourth plenum of the Chinese Communist Party's 18th Central Committee got underway Monday. More on that in just a minute. But first, what is a plenum? And what is the Chinese Communist Party Central Committee? CCTV's Nathan King is here with more insight.
With a membership of nearly 87 million people, the Chinese Communist Party is the largest political party in the world. Its national congresses date back nearly a century, and the smaller working group, or plenums, often implement key policies that will often change the face of China.
The first CPC National Congress was held back in 1921, decades before the founding of the People's Republic of China. Only 12 party members were present, among them Mao Zedong, the future chairman of the CPC. Security concerns meant it had to move from Shanghai to this boat. It's considered the birthplace of the party. National congresses are generally held every 5 years, with around 2,300 delegates. It includes the party's top leadership, the Politburo, as well as the Central Committee of the Communist Party, the Central Military Commission and Politburo Standing Committee, and of course the party's General Secretary. The plenary sessions are meetings of the party's Central Committee. They can be historic. The third session of the 11th Central Committee back in December 1978, for example, saw China embark on its reform and opening up policy, ending decades of seclusion. That led to China's rapid economic development. That also elevated Deng Xiaoping as the party's paramount leader. And then there was the third plenum of the 16th Central Committee back in 2003 that announced more reforms to China's socialist market economy, which has turbocharged China's growth for more than 2 decades. And so to this plenum, the first in the party's history to make rule of law top of the agenda. The impetus is twofold. First, to reform the legal system so that ordinary Chinese feel a greater sense of justice in their daily lives, in part by making judicial processes more fair and transparent and make judges more accountable. The other reason is to further the party's war against corruption. That campaign has already netted thousands of party officials for taking bribes and abusing their positions, among them some very high-ranking former officials, like Zhou Yongkan, the party's former security chief, and Xu Sai-ho, a former Politburo member and vice chairman of the Central Military Commission. Both have been questioned in connection with corruption. Even before he became president, Xi Jinping vowed to crack down on tigers as well as flies.
But ordinary Chinese blame pollution, illegal land grabs and having to pay petty bribes on an outdated legal system and widespread corruption at local levels. It is hoped that the reforms due to be unveiled this week, when implemented, will correct the imbalances many millions of Chinese have felt in their daily lives. And Elaine, an announcement of exactly what reforms have been adopted is expected towards the end of the week.